Moses as the instrument of salvation. He rescued them from captivities. Who is your Moses, my brothers and sisters?
I drove that car for 3-4 months without a glass on front of glass. And then I was okay.
Success is not measured to what you have done compared to what others have done, but success is measured to what you can do compared to what you have not done. The Bible tells me that the master divided the man according to the ability of their servant. No one could receive more or less than what they could provide. So failure was not conviction of justice. Now are you using the gift that God has given you? Welcome viewers, wherever you are watching us from. This is Freedom Palace and I'm your host, Mr. Emmanuel. Some they call me Mr. Surprise. Today we've been joined with Mr. Everest. Mr. Everest, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, thank you very much.
It's good to have you here today and we are so excited to have you join us on this show. And we believe that we're gonna learn a lot. May you please introduce yourself to the viewers so that they may know you.
My name is Bisimwa.
Yeah.
My name is Bisimwa Amuri Matabika. Some know me as Francis. Yeah, those are my names.
Okay, thank you very much. So to introduce you as Everest, because I heard somebody calling you Everest.
Yeah, that also is my name.
Oh,
we have, because of process, we have so many names. Yeah, because of I'm sure when I say process, yeah, for what you understand what I mean.
Okay,
yes.
You. All right, viewers, wherever you are watching us from, today we have an exciting topic whereby we are going to discuss about the vision. So, would love to hear from our guest of today, Mr. Bisimwa Amori. He has special message about the vision. I wanted to find out, Mr. Bisimwa, what's your understanding about vision? When somebody says vision, what comes in your mind?
Okay. First of all, thank you so much for the invitation. I'm really glad to have this interview with you today. I'm really humbled, and then it means a lot to me, because as young generation, we need to understand the vision, because even for Christians, Bible say that people without vision perish.
Okay.
And then another translation say that people without vision have no direction. When you don't have a direction in life, you go anywhere because you don't have a direction. When you have a vision, you have a direction. That will direct you. You are going to follow the direction. You don't have to think where am I going, what. No, you already have the map. It's there. People in our days, there is a what you call GPS. No matter you are going where you don't know, because there is that GPS is there. It's going to direct you. You can go far from here up to Africa. It will take you direct to the house where you are going.
Okay.
With GPS.
That's powerful.
It's a direction. You go, you drive and drive and drive until it's going to tell you this is a point where you are going.
Wow.
You reach there. Why? You have a direction. Let me say that vision it's a direction according to the Bible. I don't know what Korah say about vision. But I'm sure it cannot differ a lot about to Korah, people who read Korah as well. Vision is to see ahead of you. Ni wewe kuona, kuwa na uwezo wa kuona. It's you to see. That's the vision. In a simple way, we can say that a vision is to see. Now, what I can say, a vision to me, if it comes to me, I apply a vision is to see next 2 generations. I want my vision is to people, it's my family, to speak, my friends, to speak about me next 2 generations. I build that. My grandkids have to be able to see and they remember that we in our family we had someone who did this, who did that. He was a man of vision. You may have a vision that will take you 10 years, that will take you 5 years, that will take you 2 years, that will take you 1 week. So people differ. But now, the way I've said, the way I see myself, I have a vision 2 generations ahead of me.
That's power.
And that is the direction that I follow every day. Every day I wake, where I wake from, at UH, I push a cat every day. And then I think about that. I see my life after 2 generations. What am I going to do? What I have to do so that I may maintain my name
in the
next 2 generations.
Based on that, I like the way you've defined the word vision is more like a direction, and I like the fact that you've mentioned about the GPS. When you have a GPS, it will direct you the place where you are going. Then I wanted to find out, is everybody has a vision?
Yes. Everybody have a vision. Because everyone he have some, a vision is something that comes from our heart. It comes inside us. It's like, I'll give you one example. We may have a house. We have houses. All these are houses, but it differ. They differ. There is houses for lodge. There is houses for school. There is houses for church. Okay? Those are houses, but in different category. That's how a vision is. I may have a vision. Which vision am I having? It's called vision. Now, what kind of a vision? Is it a vision of one day? It finished? Is it a vision of 2 years? Is it a vision of 4 years? And then on top of that, there is other people. They don't even have, even that a simple vision, they don't have. Them, they are just there. When you hear them say, mina kuwakuwaka tu one. Mina kuwakuwaka tu. You ask someone, what is your vision? Mimi nishafika Amerika, ishakaisha. Vision yangu ilikuwa kuja Amerika. And then today I'm in America. That's all for me. It's okay. When he's going at work, if you have $100, is okay for him. That those are people that the Bible say that People without vision. He doesn't have anything in his mind. It's just there. Wake up, going at work, coming back, going at church. If in church they say, hey, we are going to give $1,000, he have 1,000 in his account. Me, I'm an evangelist. He will go and give a 1,000 because the 1,000 have no work. You understand? He have no vision of that money. And then now, they'll take advantage of that money. Someone will just come and tell him, can you borrow me a 500 kwacha? He have money in his account, which have no vision, have no plan. He has no vision, and then you go and withdraw the money and give it away.
Okay, that's also bring me to another point which I wanted to find out. Why is it that you said that everybody has a vision, right? And I wanted to find out why is it that other people, they look like they are doing good and the other people, they are not doing good. Is it because of lack of vision? Because you mentioned something that everybody has a vision. Why is it that some people look doing better than others? What could be the reason behind that?
You know, it depends of the vision. Okay. I'll give you an example. Me, I have a friend. I want to mention his country, where he came from. He wanted to build a house at his village. And then he told me that I have to build a house in my village. And then I told him, instead of you building the house in your village, can you build here where we are living in Lusaka first? Because it's where we are. And then believe me, my friend, you are not going to your country tomorrow or today. We're still here in Lusaka. Can you build the house here where your kids and the wife are? He told me I cannot build a house here. I have to build there because I want to go one day. I have to go back home. And then I told him, okay, since you insisted, I have no choice. But my advice, can you build a house here where we are? He refused. He went on and built a house to his village. You can't believe. Up as I'm talking to you, it has been more than 10 years. He's still in Lusaka. Now what he did, we know God is grace. After building the house in his village, now he built a house there in Lusaka. Now up to now, it's the same house which is helping him. Because I remember years back, he passed through crisis of finance. You know, when we are doing business, it's up, down. Now, when the business went down, the house that he built in Lusaka saved him. Because he was not now able to pay rent. And then he rushed to the house that he built in Lusaka. You understand? Now, this is how we do mistake. Some people, they have vision. But the way they directed the vision, they directed the vision to a wrong way. That's why, even a GPS, when you go in a wrong way, the GPS is going to show you that, you know, where you are going, can you turn? Some people, they are failing to turn, even though that they have seen that their vision is very wrong. We can be victim because we directed wrongly our vision. I'll give you an example. Me, I built a company, or fish company, more than $100,000. I built there in Zambia. After after building a company, I came to understand and see fish is going up, down. The way we were having fish, it is not the same way that we are having again fish. And then I said, this is a danger. I invested wrongly. What am I going to do? Since it's too early, let me sell this company. And then I put the company for sale. People came, we discussed, and then I give it away. And then I said, let me now sit down and then invest in a right way. Let me have a vision which will take me to next 3 to 2 generations. Emmanuel, my vision is to sit even 40 years. I'm not going at work, but I'm living.
Wow.
That's my vision. No matter I'm in Monchari, but my vision will be able to buy me a coffin. When I'm no more, but what I did will be able to go and say, hey, where are we going to have money here now at a funeral? No, we know the big man had this project. Let us get this money there, and then we can finish the burial service. That is the vision that I'm talking about. Not when I'm no more, people start contributing for my burial. Me, I don't like that. I like building my life, me, my beautiful wife, my beautiful kids. When I'll be no more, they'll be able to stand by. Evangelist, I'll tell you something. I've seen people, when the husband die, people start suffering, family start suffering. Wife start doing a prostitution. But you are going to see these people, when the husband was alive, they were shining. They were doing well. How come the husband have died, but they are suffering? Why? The vision. Our vision, when it's wrong, it makes us suffer. That's why you say that. What makes others to not succeed? How can you succeed when you have a wrong vision? I won't say that this president is a former and if let may he rest in peace in Zambia. His kid was caught stealing a phone.
What?
Yes, stealing a phone, a son of a president. I can tell you today, they are suffering. Believe me, Emmanuel, there are some ministers. You will see someone is a minister. Just when they remove him from ministerial, he come bagged. He doesn't have ni mukia ni kichwa. But he was a minister for 10 years. You agree with me? Some people even there we are working in hospital. You will see someone was a manager. Look at him today. It's not every who was a manager there that have good life today after work. Some are suffering that we don't know them. But he was called a manager. Had you waited for many years. But today, he's not even able to pay a bill. He's old and suffering. But he was holding a big position in hospital. He was holding a big position in a company. We make ourselves suffer because we don't have a vision. Sometimes we mix our vision with other things. Sometimes we have a vision for a short time, for a short period of time. Unajua watu wengine wanasema, no, tomorrow is for God. Who knows tomorrow? But when you go to a Bible said that Joseph told the Pharaoh, let us keep a harvest of 7 years. We have 7 years of harvest. And then we have another 7 years of hunger. Now, on this period of 7 years, let us eat a portion, and then another portion we can keep for, we are going to save for next 7 years. They saved. Do you know what? I was thinking when I was preparing this message. Jacob, a chosen one, Israeli, a blessed one. Njala inaingia kwao. When the anger came for that 7 years, it attacked Egypt and other countries. And Israel was not exception. They were affected too. Now, people of God have to rush to Egypt. And then go there and say, please, can you give us food? Can you give us something to eat? We have money. No, we are not selling our food to you. People of God, anointed one, chosen one, Israel. Who Bible said that God told him that I'll bless you and your generation. But because of lack of vision, he was forced to send kids. Can you go and look for food? Where? Egypt. What the result? They were taken to Egypt. Why? Because they don't have food. Be there, become slaves. If we fail to have a vision, a good vision, we are going to be slaves. We are going to borrow where we are not supposed to borrow. We are going to bow to pagans to beg them, can you give us bread? Yes, we are blessed. Yes, we have Jesus. But God will not come down there and come and tell you, please, can you invest this? Can you do this? Can you do this? No. Because he gave all to you. Now it's you to choose what to follow. You have seen people in Lusaka, where we are coming from. People who had money, they were doing well. But because of investment, in wrong investment, today they are not in that position that they were. That's why we should be careful. We should even learn from our colleagues. People who did a mistake. Huyu amekosea wapi? Why I did wrong this one? Well, this one came before me. He had money before me. He did nothing wrong to God. But look at his situation today. Learn from those mistakes. And then decide well. Take a good decision. Study your vision. You know, I remember the vision that I'm doing today. You know, I was traveling, evangelist. Let me share this testimony with you.
Okay.
I was traveling with a friend. We go to the lake to get fish to my company. Now, he was old person. We are going. On our way going with his truck, it was late, we wanted to sleep. And then we went somewhere at a turn off there, we looked where to sleep, and then we had said, someone told us, there's a room there, you can pay 150 and sleep there. Now, The person told us that, but there is no electricity. We slept. At night, the big man told me that, Francis, you see, this is an opportunity. We don't have where to sleep here. Can you make something here? You know, you're still young. You can do it today, and then it can help you in future. There's an opportunity here. Oh, and then we went early morning. We went. From there, vision came. You know, vision can come from someone. He gave you, you receive it. I visited the place, I saw, and then I see people, I saw people, I went around, I moved around. And then I started, I decided to implement the vision. I started building. When I'm talking about a building, I'm not talking about a simple building, no. I'm talking about something beautiful, something big. Because everyone who visits a place, he always say, there is a man who... But look at me. Where the vision came from? Vision came a certain night in a certain lodge without electricity. Old man told me, can you do something here? Can you be able to see? All that thing, it came from one simple night. We can now build and build and build, but it came from a vision, one simple night, one simple word. We decided to make that vision in action, to start it. We have a problem because we don't have vision. And then when we have a vision, we don't even consult. You have a vision, it's a good vision maybe, or bad. But before you implement that vision, try to consult to people who did the same vision, who did it well. I'll give you one example of me. If I could consult people who did the same vision that I'm doing today, I could not build those my big houses. They could tell me that, no, it is you are starting, please, can you make it this 8 by 8 house, can you make it to be 3 bedroom or 4 bedroom? But I didn't consult. And then today it has cost me. So when you have a vision, look who have the experience on this. Let me ask this person. He can help me. Let me consult other people. I remember I took someone from Lusaka to the place. I said, I've paid you transport because I want you to see the surrounding the place, how it is, how do you see it? Can I invest here? I ask advice. We have a problem because sometimes you see someone doesn't have even a bicycle. And then you go to ask him about building a house. What the person is going to tell you?
Nothing. Doesn't have evidence.
He have never achieved even a motorbike. He have never achieved even a bala. You know, you are asking him about a car. What advice is going to give you?
Nothing.
It's where we are failing.
We are asking advice to wrong people.
We are asking advice to wrong people. You are going to ask advice to someone who have full of credits. His wallet is full of credit cards. Full of credit cards. How do you want to build your life sure with phone that you are using is a credit? House where you are living is a credit. Card which we are using is a credit. Clothes that you are wearing is a credit. All of you are full of credit. If you want to build your vision, you must have discipline. You must put away your life with other things which are not necessary. I'm okay with that car. You know my Kimbalambala, my car there, which I use. I'm okay with that car. Do you know that I drove that car for 3-4 months without a glass on front glass? And then I was okay. Because I know what I'm doing. Me, I don't see myself in UH next 10 years, no. I don't see myself in UH next 10 years, no. I can't see myself in UH next 10 years. Careful when you are waiting for someone. Number one, you don't know where you'll be fired. You don't know what will happen to that company. Things do happen. So now, when I'm working, when I'm pushing the cart, every day I always do prepare my exit. I always think that I cannot be here permanent because this is not mine. I have to do something for my own. That is spirit I want. Even you, my young brothers, I always tell you that. I want us to have a spirit of building our life without depending to anyone. Let us build our future. Let us concentrate for our future so that we may have a bright future ahead of us. It's all how our mind thinks. Thank you.
That was a powerful talk. Yeah, on top of that, I wanted just to add a question. How do we know if our vision is in the right way or wrong way?
Very good.
How do we know if our vision is in the right way or wrong way?
That's why I said that when we are doing a vision, we want to do something, we have to consult. Because when we are consulting, someone will tell you that no, this is what you want to do, it's wrong. I remember I wanted to buy a 35 hectare in Zambia. And then a one God sent to me told me that no. Where you are buying the land, let us see a forest officer so that he may make some measurements and then put the details in a computer. We will know that the land is genuine or not. But then I have a big vision for that land because it was a hot cake. Now, a person that I approached opened my eyes and then told me, please come, let us do this. And then I agreed. The owner was pressuring me. And then I followed. We went there, we put a measurement, forest. He told me, you see now, I told you. That's why sometimes we need to consult. You may have a vision. It may be good or bad. But I always do advise people to consult. Consult your wife. Consult your kids. Consult even a friend. Consult even a professional. Consult people who are well in that field, a vision where you want to go. They'll help you most. You know, other things that it doesn't need prayers, you know. It's not, I have my friend in Zambia, Damas, who always tell me that haiko kila kitu ndio kinahitaji maombi. Other things doesn't want prayers. It need an action. It need a step. So for me, you to know that this vision is good or bad. Number one, you have to pray for it. Because prayers is very much important as a Christians. You have to pray for your vision. God, I want to do this. Please, do you allow me to have a go ahead? That's number one. Number two, consult. Number three, study the vision. Have time. Don't rush. People do rush. Kale kamoto kale kama anapata $10,000, $20,000, rush. Consult first. Take your time. Your money is there in a bank. I don't in your house. Keep your money there. Take time. Think. Focus. Before you start. That's what even the Bible says. Yesu anasema hakuna anayejenga nyumba kwanza asipokaa chini. That's the Bible. And before you build a house, you have, that the Bible says, you have to sit down first. And then calculate. See the cost of the house. See where am I going to build? Is it a nice land? What is it needed here? You sit first. It's blank. And then you see, okay, let me go ahead now. Because you understand what you are doing. Not after you did it, and then tomorrow you start to regret. Why I did this? You cool down.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad and I've learned a lot about the vision. You said something that the vision is a direction, and the vision directs you to where you are supposed to be or to your destination. And you mentioned something like a lot of people we fail because we don't ask for people who have gone ahead of us. That's why we normally make a lot of mistakes. And the last point you mentioned about we do make wrong. How to know whether this vision is right or bad is to pray, ask people who have gone ahead of us, and see, don't rush into action. I believe those are some of the summary of what you've said about the vision. Before we conclude, I wanted to ask if there is anything that you wanted to add about the vision. Anything, any idea?
Yeah, I will say this. You know, some people, they have vision. I will give you an example of my brother back home in Africa. He has a vision. He was telling me, Bisimwa, you know, I'm going to extend this house. I'll put 6 ounce sheet. I will extend here, and then I'll have a big sitting room. Year come, year goes. No, I will extend this. My vision is to extend this house. 5 years. I will extend this house. 10 years. I will extend this house 15 years. I will extend this house 20 years until when he dies. And then when he died, it came in my mind. I said, my elder brother has a vision. A talking vision, which he never did. Some people, they have a vision, but they are not able to implement what they have. They are not able to put in action their vision. Which is very bad. Number two, my 2 points. I always give people courage that we must have a vision, because if we follow our vision, if we do a right vision, it's going to our life will be stable. Let us not have a mind of working to companies. You never get rich with salary. Emmanuel, believe me. You go, whether you are a director, either you are a manager, either you are a supervisor, with a salary you go nowhere. We use salary as a foundation. I don't know if you get my point. We use a salary as a foundation. When you have nothing, but you have a vision, and then you decide to say, no, let me go and work there for a certain period, as I'm studying what to do next. We cannot build a good generation if we are depending in salaries. Ask these retirees, people who have retired, ask them how they are suffering today. Either in America, either in Europe, either in Asia, ask them. You never compare someone who have his own company, who have a small company of water, just the water. You never compare yourself with someone who have a company of water in Zambia. You never compare yourself with that person. What you have next 5 years, 10 years, it will never be the same like what you have next 10 years, 5 years. Let us remove this spirit of just, we have a spirit of ya kutumikia makampuni kila siku. Let us be independent. Let us create our own things. And let us be creative. If we can be creative, we can explore this world. We can have a good generation with a stable finance, with a stable economy. I heard here in Cleveland, you can buy a house of 5,000. You renovate that house, and then you sell it after some years. It will give you maybe 100,000. You buy another one. You renovate it. It will give you again another money. That is spirit. That is generation that I want. People who are able to stand for themselves. People who can be sick. He will be in a bed. At a bed maybe for 1 month, 2 months. But his life will be able to continue. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. Let us always remember that.
Sure.
We don't know our position tomorrow. We don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. Let us prepare our future now. Let us prepare our future now. This is our day. We need to prepare our tomorrow. This is tomorrow has to be prepared today. Let us not be satisfied because we are driving these cars. To have a car is what? When you have wealth. Wakati una pesa evangelist, kukuwa na gari ni nini? Kukuwa na gari ni nini? I remember when I was in Zambia, I was able to buy 20 cars at once. Japan, I order 20 at once. Arrive. But I never have a car. I never had a car. What? To have a car is what? We have a problem because in our life we don't go for purities. There is big things that are important in our life, but we jump to those who are not important.
Yes.
And then they distract our life. That's what I can say.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Bisimwa. We are glad to have you here, and we have learned a lot about the vision. And I like your point. You said that without a vision, people perish. And I like the fact that you've defined a vision as a direction, something which that guide a person. And I like the fact whereby you explain how we can achieve our vision and the importance of our vision. Thank you, viewers. If you have any comment, please comment down below. You are welcome. Thank you.